Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my Astrology on the Run. We are now going to be working with our earth signs, okay? Starting with Taurus. We got Virgo and Capricorn. And I'm going to go ahead and see what Taurus needs to turn around and focus on. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell at the bottom, right? For this YouTube channel, right? So you can get your readings, right? Your guidance. Thank you for your support. Hopefully this will keep growing, right? Absolutely. Hope everybody's having a good day. Honestly, guys, I mean, I find this so much more relaxing, okay, to do this during my time, my free time. When I have a moment, I can come in my workstation and turn around and literally just put my concentration on this one sign, right? And, wow, beautiful, beautiful card here. Taurus, your focus for the next 7 days. We are on the 5th of September to the 12th for you, okay? Next 7 days, your focus is this High Priestess. Wow. The High Priestess. You may be feeling very intuitive, okay? Feeling like you're very aware about everything going on around you at this point, and even very settled in the fact that you are going to follow your own inner guidance, okay? The High Priestess, of course, is also about being in your throne, right? Being in your throne, feeling very confident, okay? She's very mystical, all right? In very much connected with her higher self as well. The High Priestess, here we go with our major arcanic cards, okay? Is another life-changing event card. Now, going into our earth sign, right? Taurus. So, again, maybe this next 7 days for a lot of us is going to be about learning our lessons or paying attention to what we learned in the past, in integrating it or inserting it into our lives, right? And making those changes that we have to make. They are major arcanic cards, represent turning points in our lives, right, as well, or major events that may be already happening for you, Taurus, or coming your way. And also utilizing what we have learned in the past from our childhood to now, in relationships in general, in life, right, your career, and inputting these lessons, okay, into and integrating it into our lives now, and making those changes that we need to make for ourselves, right? So very important that you understand that. And let's see what astrology sign may be connected to our High Priestess. Let's see if we can find out, right? Pisces, is it Pisces? Or it's associated with the sign Virgo, okay? The sign Virgo. So, another earth sign, right? I'm telling you. It reminds, when we see the High Priestess, guys, okay, it reminds us, to be more sensitive, okay, about situations. You may be feeling more sensitive towards things, right? Meaning like an empathy or like empaths, right? You feel more. So that's part of this intuition period that you may be going through, okay, as well. The card itself speaks of our ability to create life and gently approach our sensitive subconscious world until we are free from patterns that won't allow our heart to beat freely, that or our lungs to fill with air. Okay. She makes room for new seeds to be planted as well and supports endeavors that are in touch with our inner child and our need to preserve life in the most honest and joyous energy. So basically, when the high priestess comes in, it's about reflecting, right, as well, and learning from our past selves, okay? And that's what I was talking about. In general, these major arcanic cards are calling for us to turn around and reflect and learn and take these lessons and utilize them, right? It's a very complicated card that represents a woman's sexuality as well, and yet her innocence and virginity, right? At the same time, it symbolizes wise judgment and making those wise choices towards. So maybe this next 7 days, you're going to have to exert that, right? You're going to have to look at a situation and make some wise decisions about a situation, right? And also, it talks about your strong capability of creativity, right? And being very creative towards a situation, right? Utilizing some things, like I said, that are within you. Going with your gut, right? Going with your intuition and following through, all right? So beautiful, major life-changing card that has come up as your focus, Taurus, for the next 7 days is this beautiful High Priestess. You may be connecting with a Virgo as well, okay? Or somebody in your life that has is born under the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay? Or is the energy is here, right? The energy is here. The energy of the High Priestess is one that we do not turn around and dismiss, okay? It's telling us to pay attention, okay? Here's your crown, okay? And that's where the power is right now, okay? And what your thoughts are, okay? And what your feelings are, and your intuition and following your gut, okay? So let's go ahead and see what your obstacle is going to be or has been, all right? Very, very beautiful card to start up with. Major life-changing events or turning points. You're changing your life up, right? You're looking at what has happened in the last 10 years, what has happened in the last 15 or 20 years, and you're starting to take those lessons and you utilize them to benefit your life now and your future and wherever you're going, right? Also going inside yourself and following your intuition will be very important this next 7 days when it comes to work, finances, career, relationships, okay, interactions, all right, and seeing things with a little bit more empathy as well. Maybe even having some empathy on yourself, okay, and compassion for yourself is the other thing that I'm picking up intuitively, okay? Maybe you've been very, very hard on yourself, right? Well, it's time to sit back on that throne and claim it. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. Taurus, 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 what you've been going through. Wow. The obstacle here has to do with your passions, your desires, okay? Your spirituality, your goals, your dreams, okay? And that new beginning that has been or has presented itself as an obstacle, but it's no longer going to be that, okay? That new beginning is coming, okay? And taking action towards it, okay? The next 7 days, it's time to take action. The universe is handing you this wand, okay? This Ace of Wands, okay? Beautiful. That's divine intervention as well as what I'm getting, and that the universe is handing it to you because you worked towards it, you work hard enough, and now here's your prize, or you just needed to get that new beginning, whether it's a job, promotion, with a relationship, okay? It's about passion as well, you know, creativity again, security, positive relationships, and inner development, which goes with this high priestess as well, okay? When this card appears in a reading, it often signifies the beginning of new life. So maybe some of you may even be either giving birth, right? Or a pregnancy may be, you know, coming up, okay? But also just beginning of new things in your life, okay? You see those little, here we go, the little branches that are coming off of there, you know, starting out all over again. It could indicate a pregnancy, like I said, or mean the beginning of a whole new phase in your life, which that's what I'm really leaning towards. But let's not dismiss the fact that there may be a pregnancy, right? In order to confirm pregnancy, you need to look for other baby cards. And I don't see any right now, but if some cups come up, we'll see, right? At the end of the day, the Ace of Wands is the divine handing you that new beginning, okay? Because you worked really hard towards it. So go after your dreams, okay? Take the wand. It's almost, I'm seeing like a race, right? Like on a track, right? And a bunch of track runners, and somebody just handed you that wand. Now, where are you going? Towards the finish line and to win, right? New beginnings. You're going to start fresh, okay? And you've been waiting so long for this. We keep going here with the wands, okay? Wow. Beautiful card for your outcome, Taurus, is as you're doing this, right, as you've gone inside yourself, right, with the high priestess, right, you've getting back on your throne, right, you may even have a Virgo helping you, or you may have some Virgo, you know, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, right, but you may have a Virgo helping you. But as you go inside yourself, right, the next 7 days, and reflecting, right, and taking all these life lessons, and you're starting to integrate them or inject them into your life now to make the changes you need to, that have to do with your goals, your dreams, right, your aspirations. There you go, you get this handed to you, right? You get this beautiful wand handed to you. Now, the wand also, we must remember, is associated with the signs of Aries. Is it Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for our air signs? Is it our air signs or fire signs? But I'm leaning towards our fire signs. But wands, let's make sure so you know, right, what influences and what energies are associated with the wand as well, because there may be people around you, right? Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, okay? This is associated with the wands, okay? And these may be people around you as well that are very energetic, charismatic, warm, and spiritual. So you take this wand, right? You take this wand and you're moving forward and you're running. That's what I'm seeing, right? You're running on the racetrack. And where are you running? Towards the finish line. And amazingly enough, guys, the Ten of Wands is your outcome. The Ten of Wands is not a bad thing. None of these are in the reverse, which is beautiful, right? But the Ten of Wands is the end of burdens, reaching that goal. You've been going through a lot. You've been working really hard. You maybe have run through a lot of obstacles, right? And here I'm seeing the track runner going over hurdle, going after hurdle, maybe 10 hurdles, right? But going towards the finish line, the 10, okay? And seeing the end of burdens and a turnaround in the next 7 days of everything that you've been going through towards a more positive, maybe an ace at this point, right? What's after the 10 is starting all over again. The 0, actually, new beginnings, the new beginnings, right? Which is confirmation here because you've been wanting that. New beginnings, okay? After the 10 of Wands comes 0, which is the new beginnings card, right? So what is the 10 of Wands about? Again, it has to do with our goals, our dreams, right? Our aspiration, spirituality, okay? If a situation marked by the Ten of Wands becomes prolonged, we will begin to feel trapped and deeply unhappy. So we don't want to stay in this Ten of Wands. We want to get out of it, okay? We want to be done with it, okay? You'll start feeling deeply unhappy. Even lose faith in our ability to make our life into what we want. And this card comes up in a final position, which is the outcome, right? That's what it came out on. The reading is probably telling you not to waste any more effort on a conflict that you cannot win or haven't won, okay? Sometimes we're better off just walking away. The other thing that I see with this Ten of Wands is that maybe, you know, you have experienced enough issues and problems in a situation, whether it's your career, finances, in a relationship and whatnot, that you're going to come into that realization that it's time to walk away from it, right? Because you want those burdens to end. And so that goes back to this right here, in following your intuition, okay? Being the best version of yourself, Taurus, okay? Taking that step and that new beginning, okay, so that you can see the end of the burdens, okay? Walk away. And it's kind of funny because on the top here we have the Six of Wands, which is the small victories, okay? The small victories, and celebrating those small victories, okay? And being victorious once you do that. So there you go. That was a little bonus. The Six of Wands. Woo! Celebrating those small blessings. Seeing the small victories coming your way. They start off small, but they're going to get bigger, okay? That's the type of mind frame that Taurus needs to have right now. All right? Wow. Spirit message. Spirit message alert. Let's ring the bell. You know why I'm ringing the bell? Because all of this is just so connected. We were just talking about intuition, and intuitive nudges came up, and there you go. On your head is that eye, right? Keep an eye out for your intuitive nudges. Spirit is going to be here helping you. And I said, you know, that wand, that Ace of Wands is being divinely handed to you, right? It's being given to you by the universe. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with the profound sense of inner knowing. So confirmation to that high priestess. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves. Didn't I say that? The universe, woo! And to our divine spirit. So here we go with a confirmation from Spirit saying, hey, you know what? You need to pay attention to your intuition, because it's going to get you through this next 7 days and basically push you into a better place, in a happier place that may have all these victories that you've been waiting for, okay? The Six of Wands that I was just talking about. Wow. Hallelujah. Somebody's been wanting this reading, guys. Remember, these are general readings. Wrap it around your situation, of course, right? And if it hasn't happened yet, do not dismiss it, okay? It's going to be coming up. Okay, in the romance department, a honeymoon, guys. Okay, a honeymoon could be literally somebody going on a honeymoon, right? And taking that time together with a partner if you're partnered. But you don't have to be partnered in order to take a honeymoon. A honeymoon has more than one meaning, okay? Some people, they go on a vacation or take a break. Say, I'm going to go on a honeymoon, right? I'm going to take a vacation. Go enjoy the bliss of a holiday, okay? Or holiday time, either together with somebody else, right? A partner, or by yourself and some friends, okay? But either way, the romance angels are saying you need to take some type of break, okay? If you're single, you may meet that partner there, okay? If you're partnered, it may be that you need this time together and you need to go ahead and disconnect a little bit, right? For some of us as well, we're dealing with religious factors, okay, that are being influenced in our love life, okay? Whether it's your spirituality, okay, and reconnecting, maybe meeting somebody that has the same beliefs that you do, maybe meeting somebody that doesn't have the same beliefs that you do, and it's influencing your love life, okay? Maybe just your beliefs and your thoughts when it comes to romance, spiritually, and how they connect or bond with another person within a relationship or single as well, okay? Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Don't turn that away, and don't turn away from it, okay? If there are differences in religions, or there is no, I don't have a religion, right? But this person does over here, right? They're very spiritual. You know, if you are connecting with that person, you know, it's very important that we have an open mind as well, and allow others to practice what they want to practice, right? Just like they would allow us to be, right? So that is what I'm getting from that card. Very interesting. Let me see a little bit more on this religious, okay? Religious factors, and see if we can get a little bit of more information. It reveals that religion and spirituality are subtle but important factors in your love life. Perhaps you're looking for a relationship with a partner who shares your spiritual beliefs. If so, this card comes to you as guidance to seek your new partner at a church, temple, or meeting place associated with your faith. If you're currently with a partner who isn't spiritually minded, or whose beliefs differ markedly from yours, you may feel dissatisfied. You may also be influenced by family traditions that expect you to do certain things, like marry within your own culture or religion. So however this is calling out for you guys, very interesting, okay? Very interesting. All right, so we've got our love, we've got a spirit message. I think we've got everything that we needed for our Taurus. I hope this makes sense, and I will be back to do Virgo and Capricorn, okay? Thank you, and have a great day.